Welcome to a rainy, overcast Wednesday morning here in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here checking out an old 20th century automobile factory known as Marathon Works, and it has a automobile museum inside, so I'm gonna check that out. I think it has a Jack Daniels store as well. I don't know if I'm gonna go in there. I did read that they give out free whiskey samples, so maybe I'll have to go in there and get me a sample or two of some whiskey. So let's walk through and see what we can find. The show American Pickers used to station one of their main shops over here until they closed I think it was last year that they closed. They were here for about 15 years. This old gas station has old signs over it, restored. Red Crown gasoline. Look at this. Look at the inner workings of this stuff. There's an old guy in here, sitting here.
If you go into that building with the frame up there, one of those cars.
Yeah.
The owner, Barry Walker's got 6 original cars that were built here in 1911.
Yeah.
Got 1911, 2 1912 Roadsters, the 14 and 15.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
4 of them are still drivable. Go check it out.
Oh, they're still working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they come from around the world trying to buy them. He's got 7 altogether.
Okay, cool.
He won't sell them. I don't blame him. I've known for 40 years, man.
Oh,
so
really?
Give me one.
And this used to be a working gas station, right?
Well,
gas pumps?
It's actually a replica of 1913.
Oh, okay.
1913. But all these containers are original.
Original? Cool.
Yeah, this is one of the very first. This is one of the very first pumps that they made that will tally your gallons.
Okay. Oh, is that coins?
Oh no. They tally your gallons, how much you pump.
Oh, okay.
Before
okay.
that,
Yeah.
you wouldn't measure it. But this is more like an oil dispenser.
Okay.
But it's a pretty cool place.
All right. Thank you for the information there.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Gonna go check it out. That was nice. That guy was giving me a little tour, a little history of the place. Here's a historical marker here. So Marathon Motor Works, this Italiante style 1881 factory, first housed the Nashville cotton mills, which built the middle section, the middle section, 1885. It became Phoenix Cotton Mills in 1894. In 1910, Southern Motor Works of Jackson, Tennessee moved in, becoming Marathon Works in 1911. The final portion of the plant and elegant office and showroom across Clinton Street were built in 1912. Marathon made vehicles in Jackson 1907 to 1910 and here 1910 to 1914, and it operated as a parts and service business until 1918. So on the other side here, in 1906, William H. Collier, engineer at Southern Engine and Boiler Works in Jackson, Tennessee, designed the Southern car renamed Marathon. After a 1909 contest, Marathon Motor Works Roadsters touring cars, coupes, limousines, and trucks were sold worldwide with 4 cycle engines ranging from 20 to 45 HP. The Marathon was the first car entirely manufactured in the South. In 1986, Barry L. Walker began redeveloping the complex into a creative community called, as we know it now, Marathon Village. Got some artwork on the building here. Motor cars, Marathon motor cars. I love old brick buildings like this. Let's take a walk down this way. This is the automobile museum. Oh wow, look at this. So quiet. All of these old historical pictures. Let me wipe off my camera here. It's raining outside. Excuse me. All right. Historical pictures from back in the day here. Oh, look at this. This old shoe. This is the shoe of W.H. Collier. This guy. I'm not sure what this is. It's a suitcase of some sorts. Old gas pump. The gas and the tax. What is that? 16 cents? 1 cent tax, and so you get 17 cents total. The automobile museum. I have it all to myself. Old books, King's Official Route Guide, storage battery manual, just a bunch of old automobile books. There's an old license. Oh man, check these vehicles out. How would you like to ride around in these? 1912 Marathon Roadster. This remarkable automobile began its journey in San Antonio, Texas. Originally a 1912 model Roadster, it later took on a completely new life thanks to some intriguing modifications. Farmers in the earliest 20th century were known for the ingenuity repurposing vehicles to serve as an essential machinery. This Roadster was no exception. Its back end was jacked up, the axle removed, and the car was transformed into a water pump. For 15 to 20 years, it worked tirelessly to irrigate crops enduring harsh conditions that eventually led to significant rusting of its body. Hey, how you doing? The Marathon logo on there. All right, there's another 1912 Marathon K20. Zoom in here. The Marathon K20 was the smallest and most affordable automobile produced by Marathon Motor Works, originally sold as the accessible price of $685. Powered by a 20-horsepower four-cylinder engine, it was the only Marathon model equipped with both a cast-iron engine and a cast-iron transmission, while other Marathon vehicles were primarily constructed from aluminum. All right. Get a view. These wooden wheels. All right, here's a 1913 Marathon Roadster, Argentina. This extraordinary vehicle has a rich and international history beginning right here in Nashville at Marathon Motor Works. Vehicles were initially tested as bare chassis with no body. If the chassis ran smoothly, workers would add the body and fenders, clean it up, and ship it out. This particular car was shipped directly from the Marathon factory by train to a port where it embarked on its journey to Buenos Aires, Argentina. I did not pronounce that right. Oh yeah, I like this one. Just a bright, solid red. And this is a 1912 Marathon K20 Australia. Wow, these things are in really old, beat up shape. 1914 Marathon winner body. Got some old license plates. Tennessee, Virginia, Wyoming, Maine, Alabama, New Hampshire, Georgia, California, Indiana, Michigan, Arkansas, Oregon, Missouri, Firestone, gum-dipped tires. This car was won at a county fair with $1 raffle ticket by two young men, Roseburg, Oregon. Man, it's just so interesting to realize that people over 100 years ago touched these cars, drove these cars, that they were displayed and won, and they had a whole different life. And you know, these people that drove these cars around never even imagined that one day they would be here in a museum. Here's some marathon parts discovered deep in the dirt and concrete over the last 30 years. Wow. So I guess they are still digging up the remnants of car parts. The old U.S. Post Office set up over here. Wow, all these old boxes. Let's zoom out a little bit. Letters. Oh, look at that, they even have the thing up to date. North Nashville, Tennessee, general delivery. This mailbox is out of service. Well, I would imagine people would know that. Old clock. Keeping track of the morning and the night. Public telephone. Let's go inside here. I guess this is it's broke. Where was your automobile manufactured? Got a bunch of old paint brushes, paint cans, varnish. DuPont. Postcards. All kinds of stuff in here. Johnny Cash. Never seen that picture before. Got some pictures of Elvis over here. Of course, everywhere you go, you got pictures of Elvis. String bean.
Where are you from?
Well, I've lived here for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I'm originally from Kentucky.
What part?
Louisville.
Okay. Yeah, my best friend's from Hoptown. Hopkinsville.
Oh, Hopkinsville. Okay. Cool. This is a cool little room here.
Well, thank you. We're a mix of, I got a combination of things in here. We have live music and we have some really cool museum pieces, especially if you love Elvis Presley.
Yeah. My grandmother, she loved it. Her whole basement was just filled with Elvis stuff.
Well, my friends that own this museum, they're going to be here in a little while. They're film producers. They do all kinds of incredible things. But they bought Colonel Tom Parker's home and the original Elvis Presley fan club building that was in the backyard that used to exist 6 miles from here, just north of Nashville. And they found out a few years back that a developer had purchased the property with the intention of tearing it all down. So they called him up and they bought everything on the surface. They had 90 days to take a crew there and take apart Colonel Tom's house and the fan club building. They've even created a really nice book there about the whole adventure of that, preserving all of that. And so right there, those kitchen cabinets, those were Colonel Tom and Elvis's kitchen cabinets that they used in Colonel Tom's home.
Wow, that's cool.
I always make the joke that I'm fairly sure Elvis probably made those famous peanut butter and banana sandwiches on that counter.
Right here, huh?
Yeah. Elvis had his own private bedroom and bathroom there too, and we've made some really cool gift items. If you look on the table right there, the book is open to the picture of Elvis's private bathroom. Well, all that tile and stuff had to be all broken and taken apart, and so on the tabletop there, you see there's some jewelry there. That's Elvis's shower bathroom floor tile, and then we took some of those tiles apart and we made those pendants hanging on those with the wire wraps around them.
Okay.
So if you're an Elvis fan, you can have an actual artifact.
That's cool.
And I always show people, my friends also own Johnny Cash's farm and museum in Bon Aqua, which is just outside of Nashville. It's a wonderful tourist destination. It's a 107-acre farm and museum, and we have the one piece of the time car out there from that famous song that Johnny had made and released, and it had the car was used in the music video. Even young people still know that song. It's crazy, and it's called the Hideaway Farm and Museum. So, and it's in Bon Aqua, Tennessee, and there's a beautiful big creek that surrounds about half the property. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Johnny had that place for 30-something years. And we have a film of Johnny talking about the farm. He said, "It's the center of my universe, the place where gravity starts." And I tell people, when Johnny came off the road, that's where he hid from the world. Yeah. But everybody knows about the famous home in Hendersonville, in the movie that burnt down on the lake up there. That's where I live, is up in Hendersonville. And I've known the Cash family for many years. In fact, Cindy was here on that couch, spent half the day here Saturday, and her cousin Mark, Tommy Cash's nephew, has been coming on Saturdays from 12 to 2 up here and singing on this stage for like the house concerts,
Nice.
My friends are also film producers. They just finished a film about Elvis's faith in God. It's called In the Shadow of the King, and it's going to be distributed by Angel Studios, which is a huge deal. And there's a picture of them on the table there with Priscilla Presley a few weeks ago that was taken here in Nashville.
Oh, right here, this?
Yeah. Priscilla just turned 80 years old this year, and they gave her some gifts and were sharing with her about the film coming out. They said she couldn't have been a more lovely person. All those crazy rocks you're seeing there, all the glittery, multicolored rocks. Yeah. If you look up on top of that table, just where you're looking, there's a picture of the fan club building. Those rocks are the broken pieces of siding that used to cover that fan club building. And one of the reasons that's so iconic is because that's the very office that they would have made the calls back and forth to the Ed Sullivan Theater when Elvis made his national television debut with Colonel Tom. That's when Elvis got huge. Okay. He had a career going on from Sun Records in Memphis, but when he got with Colonel Tom, that's when he got huge.
Elvira, what's that?
Elvira.
Is that the song?
Yeah, the song, yeah.
Dallas Frazier. Neil Diamond. I like Neil Diamond. He's one of my favorites. Ronnie Millsap, more Neil Diamond, Donny Osmond. Look at that. Chris Christopherson.
Who's out looking at the farm? Are there other guests there?
Carpenters. Jimmy Dean.
Yeah. Remember Jamie Johnson?
Yeah, I love Jamie Johnson.
Let me sing this old Jamie Johnson.
Okay.
I almost started singing it while ago and I forgot.
I'll take a seat here.
I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah. I was 11. That was me and Uncle Joe back in 35. Times were hard, just trying to survive a cotton farm in a Great Depression. And it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. You should have seen it in color. I'm going down to Georgia, set that on the plane in the sea. But don't you blow that trumpet now until you've heard from me, 'cause there ain't no grave it's gonna hold my body down. I think I know what killed Keith Whitley. And it was unjust, the whiskey. Even with success, he had a sad loneliness. I think I know what killed Keith Whitley.
What'd you say this was again?
It's an original set of World Trade Tower blueprints.
Holy crap.
That's the customs house set in that booklet right there. You know, that's that one right next to it.
Original blueprints of the World Trade Center.
We have the rest of the set at the Johnny Cash Farm Museum in Bon Aqua at the Hideaway Farm. You've got both of the towers. It's the only complete set known to exist. Yeah, which one? Yeah, which one? You get the alligator? Man, he's the cool one. That's the one I thought somebody should have already picked out. If I was a kid, that's the one I would have got. You gonna get the alligator? You can have him. He's kind of in a way, if you think about it, alligators are.
That's crazy.
So you can try up to 5. All 5 of these cups can be one shot for you. So if a shot gets you drunk, you're welcome. If not, you'll be able to walk out again.
Okay. Well, I haven't drank in a couple months, so my tolerance might be.
You'll be feeling good as you walk out of
that's
here.
what I want.
Take your cups, brother. Place them on whatever sounds good to you, and I'll fill them up in the best order for you. You're playing boozy bingo with us. Our top 2 sellers here are salted caramel whiskey, followed by the coffee-flavored moonshine.
Okay.
The cream liqueurs that we carry, they are good. They just have milk in them in case you're lactose intolerant. Go ahead and get them all down, brother. We'll get you going. If you have any questions along the way, I'm happy.
I will do that one. Let's try some grape and blackberry. Dirty cream and cinnamon. It's a good choice.
We'll start you on our grape, especially in the summertime. This is a great flavor.
Okay.
Just like it sounds, sweet grape. Moonshine's a whiskey that does not get aged inside of a barrel. It'll be light, mild, true black, grape taste for me. Forgive me.
It's like a shot of cough syrup.
Tell you what, brother, cure you one way or another. And that's exactly why we want you to sample. I want to make sure you feel confident in any purchase you might make. Blackberry, similar to a brandy. Same ballpark for that blackberry and that grape. Both going to be getting some iced tea, some lemonade, Sprite 7-Up, and ginger ale.
Really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Having a great night drinking on this one. Before you realize that the
Salted
bottle's gone,
caramel.
so are you. anybody says, "What'd you do in Nashville on Wednesday?" Tell them you polished off a fifth of whiskey. That's what you did. Melted down more of those original.
I can smell it.
Mm-hmm. Number one seller by far. Great in coffee, sodas like Coke or Pepsi. I love to do a spiked root beer float with it. Ice creams and milkshakes as well.
Wow.
That's number one for a reason.
Now, it doesn't taste like you're drinking alcohol.
And coming in at 60 proof, it's still going to get you from A to B. You just don't realize it until you got to stand up and it hits you all at once. Getting into these creams, same ballpark as like a Bailey's, a Kahlua, rum chata. They're sweet, milky, low in their alcohol. They're good dessert drinks, coffee creamers.
Okay.
Dirty cream is a bunch of flavors all mixed together. It's chocolate, coffee, coconut, hazelnut, and lemon. It's like a multi-item enjoy mixed together. A couple scoops of whatever your favorite brand and flavor of ice cream are, and a shot of that on top. A little boozy bowl like your dinner's real good.
You made some good choices, huh?
Last but certainly not least, our cinnamon. This is a spicy cinnamon, not a sweet cinnamon. So it's going to be kind of the opposite end of like a fireball for you. Great in hot toddy, hot or cold apple cider all year long. With some cocoa and eggnog, and it's a breath freshener in a pinch if you ever need it to be as well.
Oh yeah, that had a bite to it.
Oh yeah, that's cinnamon there. Yeah. Do you have a favorite out of the grouping?
Probably one of these, the grape or the blackberry.
For sure.
Look at that. Old Sink. Southern Engine. There's a deli in here. And you would never think about all the history in Nashville. Old picture of the workers. Just different shops here. I don't want to go in. These old belts. Clipper belt. Another phone. It's a distillery in here. Sounds like the rain is coming down pretty hard out here now. Man, I can smell that alcohol. Old Exide battery sign. Oh, these are old batteries here. Old Exide batteries. Chargers. Look out the window here. You got some old dresses. Glasses and goggles. Los Angeles, California. Angeles Shoe Polish Company. I had no idea that I was going to, well, that also included in this was going to be a history lesson a brief history lesson on some music from Lloyd. His name was Lloyd. There goes the Nashville trolley. Old Town Trolley Tours. Alrighty. Definitely, if you're visiting Nashville, you should come check this place out. There's a free museum, free whiskey samples, and yeah, just get a whole landscape of the history of Nashville if you can while you're here. There's so much history in this city. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. There's more to come. And I appreciate everyone that watches. And I'll see you soon. See you in the next video. Have a good one.